Let's look at a page from The Inventor's Secret, what Thomas Edison told Henry Ford.
Henry's quadricycle could go up to 20 miles per hour, but it cost a fortune to make. Most people thought his rattling gas buggy was a joke. "Get a horse," people shouted at Henry. But the whole country was crazy about Thomas's electric light. Henry scratched his head. What's his secret? Still, Henry believed in his dream. Although he knew that other people were working on gas cars, he was determined to make the best. One that was easy to drive, big enough for families, and most important, a car everyone could afford. While Henry was working on his design, Thomas earned patents for over 100 new inventions.
So, you may have read narrative nonfiction before. Do you know what it means?
I think it's when things that really happened are told like a story.
That's right. A narrative is a series of events told in story form. Nonfiction means that the events really happened. Authors use the narrative form to tell true stories as a way to keep readers interested. What have we learned from this narrative so far?
Well, Thomas Edison has invented lots of things, like the electric light.
Yeah, and I know that Henry likes engines and is trying to invent a car.
So it seems the author has been introducing each of the inventors as if they were characters in a story. We are getting to know them. And we see Henry's first attempt at a car is called the quadricycle. What was wrong with it?
It was expensive and people laughed at it.
They called it a rattling gas buggy.
People yelled, "Get a horse." Maybe it seemed too new and strange to people.
That could be. Let's look at the next two lines. Why do you think the author mentions Thomas here and Henry's reaction?
Well, everyone loved Thomas's invention. Nobody liked Henry's, even though he put a lot into it. Maybe the author is showing that Henry is determined.
Yeah, the next part even says, "Still Henry believed in his dream." Henry does not give up.
Right. The author is comparing Henry and Thomas while also describing real events in a story form. Let's look at the next section to learn more about Henry. Point out some of the words that catch your attention here.
Believed, dream,
Determined, best.
also easy, big, and important.
Very good. What do you notice about all these underlined words?
They describe Henry and his vision.
So are they positive or negative?
Positive.
Yes. The words describe Henry and what motivated him. Through word choice, the author describes his character so readers get to know him better. In this last sentence, the author sets up another comparison. Any thoughts about why?
I think it was to show that Thomas was way ahead. He had so many inventions, and Henry was just getting started.
Yeah, even though people made fun of him, and he had a long way to go, Henry was going to keep striving to be the best.
If we think about the title of the story, we can guess that these two inventors are going to meet. Maybe the author wants us to learn about each one, so as the narrative builds toward that moment, we will understand the significance.
I think they're going to like each other.
Me too.